Good afternoon, Ian here, aka MacBlogs. I have just travelled down from Glasgow to Bedford, where if you haven't heard, Universal Studios have purchased land in the UK, in England, Bedford, and this video is going to be something a little bit different. I am going to be exploring, which is not quite a construction site just yet. I'm going to walk around the outskirts, see what I can see, give you some updates, and I'll show you some details. Just now, date-wise, it's the 5th of May 2024, and the reason I'm doing this is like a pre-construction thing, but it's a timeline as well. Something historic is happening, and it's going to be awesome to document and monitor, be here at the beginning of it, and see how it goes and see how it progresses. That's the reason for this video, and I want to do it. I love theme parks anyway. If you follow me, if you don't follow me, check it. I've got lots of stuff that from Universal Studios and Walt Disney World and Disney and things like that. So that's what I like: theme parks, adventure, travel, these kind of things. And in our backyard, basically in the UK, Universal Studios are keen to get a theme park here, which is absolutely amazing. So I've just flown in from Glasgow to here, which was a 55-minute flight to Luton Airport. I have shown that in the previous video, travel day video. But just now, I'll give you all kind of information as we go. Let's go and explore as much as I can. I'm only here for today, and I want to go and have a look, see what I can. So I'm going to go for a walk, which is a bit of a strange walk, but I've been given some ideas of where to go, and I'll show you where I am in regards to where the site is and where the theme park's going to be as well. So join me for today, which is like a pre-construction, not really any construction happening, but pre-construction and some information video about Universal Studios here in the UK. Let's go. You can't quite just see it, but I'm going to walk towards it. It says there, it's a sign saying public footpath. All this overgrowth, and I'm going to walk through the overgrowth and have a look at what could be the future Universal Studios theme park here in the UK. How amazing is this? 2024, possibly look back on this and go, wow, I was here before it all started. Amazing. So I'm going to get my jumper on, just in case I get bitten by any flies and stuff like that. I've got my Universal, I'm representing my Universal colours t-shirts. Oh, yeah, let's go for a walk. I'm really excited, even though there's nothing there. Probably just fields and stuff. Let's go and have a look anyway, and have a chat. So this is the map that's available on the Universal Studios UK website, and just in the middle there, right there, that little return there, is where I am, and that is Broadmead Road. Right there is Broadmead Road, and of course I cannot walk on this road. There's no footpaths on this road. However, on the outline of the future and potential site, there is a public footpath, the sign. I'm going to go down this path. It looks more like a self-made path going round. So let's take a walk. Let's go and have a look. Just make sure the car is locked, as I have hired a car to get to this location whilst being down in Bedford. Yeah, it is pretty much a self-made path. Oh, I don't think this is much of a secret, this path, to be honest, because it looks like a lot of people have used this path. But there's not much to show anyway. But I'm going to show as much as I can. But I am, pardon me, very excited for what potentially can be a theme park for Universal Studios. Wow. Now I haven't walked through any fences or opened any fences or jumped anything. It's just an open field. Wow, look at this. It's just vast, absolutely vast. In regards to space and land. There's some excavations being done here. So I'm not too sure. There's just maybe some trial digs. See what the ground's like, the ground conditions like. There is some machines down there, machine and some fencing. Wow. Oh, I just want to document this. Look at this. I could be standing where future Wizarding World of Harry Potter could be built. Or anything really. This is just, I'm actually getting like the hair standing up in my arm thinking about it. Oh, yeah, I really does hope it gets the go ahead, because I think it's still in that planning stage. I believe it's went to the public and locals and all that kind of stuff as well, and that's stopped. So the feedback that's all came in, that stopped 2 days ago. So today's the 5th of May 2024. I think it was the 3rd of May it stopped. So hopefully we get to have Universal on our doorstep. And here, right here, could be just, yeah, everything you love about Universal Studios. I'm a massive fan of Universal Studios, Universal Orlando, annual pass holder for Universal Orlando Resort. If you've seen my videos, you'll know I've just back from there in February. I've got a vlog series, I've got lots of vlog series up from my time over there. I'm also going to California in August this year. I'm going for the D23 Expo, the Disney Expo, but I'm also going to go to Universal Studios in Hollywood for the first time. It's just all the small things I want to go and see, different things over there, of course. So I'm very excited for that, which is why I've made a massive effort really to come here as well, so financially and time and everything else, but it's all worth it. For me, all worth it, because one day this might be something, and if it's not, then it's not. It doesn't happen, and we move on, we move forward, we carry on. This is surreal, just standing here. In the future you could hear the screams from the roller coasters and all the noises from the IP Harry Potters and stuff. There's a train going by over there as well. I might have to have a little look where and see where the local train station is, because that's one of the things you need to kind of consider, is the infrastructure for building a theme park just like Universal here. Is how is the surrounding area going to be impacted? So that's a massive question. So and the solution is obviously you have to invest a lot of time and money and effort to make that happen. So infrastructure, you've got Luton Airport, which I have just flown into. I'm in Glasgow, so it's a 55-minute flight to Luton for me, and then I've hired a car to get here. The car was about 35-minute drive, give or take, to get from the Luton Airport to here. So for me personally, massive win, huge win to get to. I love going to the Disneyland Paris. That's probably something I love it. I love Disney as well, the immersive feeling about Disney. Disneyland Paris isn't a long flight either really when you think about it, for myself when I get in a flight, and yeah, it kind of feels like that when you fly into here and then you get a shuttle or a bus like I get for Disney, or you can get the train and stuff. Like I have done in the videos before in the past, but yeah. So I'll maybe check out. So I've gave you information in regards to kind of airport, but they'll have to infect a lot of people from around the world. We're going to come just for this. So investment in Luton Airport for that, the size or productivity and everything else. And then when you think about the roads, getting in and out, the local community, the environment, I mean the trees, the animals, things like that. But Universal have been really good with that, in my opinion. They have what have they done before off the top of my head? They've done some sort of reserve or animal reserve kind of thing. I'm trying to remember off the top. If I can think of it, I'll put it down below in the description or in the video here. But they're very good at that, because in Orlando, for example, they've got like kind of swamplands and yeah, things like that. So don't want to disrupt local animals and whatnot. I can't believe I'm standing here. I can't believe I'm standing on this site. And there's no fence. I mean, there isn't. So I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. If I am, I apologise. But I've just walked from there to there. That's all I've done. Wow. There is so many of these excavations all the way around this bit of land. Oh, there, here, there. Everywhere. Like I say, I'm not going to walk all of this because this is just vast. It's crazy how big this is. But yeah, I do want to see some landmarks if I can. Some are very hard to get to just because of the roads, and can't really walk to them because it isn't safe. Oh, but yeah, could be making history right here, standing. So you could be watching this video in the future, because I think if they were to complete this, if they got the go-ahead soon, it wouldn't take them long, would it really? 2030 maybe? 2031, if all going well, would be I guess, if it was, in my opinion. But that isn't that far, that long, if you think about it. But you look at this and the amount of work that would have to be done. Yeah, I'm not sure. And who knows what they would bring to the theme park. All things they do well, I suppose. I mentioned Harry Potter, but it's so much more. I'm just watching where I'm going. Some areas are a bit soft, a bit wet still. Just try to take it all in. And it's just a field. It's currently just a field. But who knows? Who knows what the future holds. So hopefully Universal, you're able to bring us an amazing theme park here. And I cannot wait to be a part of it by coming and enjoying it. That's as far as I'm going to look at on this location. I'm going to go and have a look at a few others. Maybe go and have a look, see if the train station what the local train station would be, and I'll show you some information in the car. I'll get on the phone, I'll have a look, I'll show you Universal Studios, some updates regarding the theme park as of right now. If you're watching this and the theme park's already built, then get yourself over to the theme park, have some fun. There you have it. Awesome. Right, let's go back to the car. Yeah, if there's more information and more updates comes from Universal, I'll try my best to come down. So if they do go ahead and they start construction, I'll be down. As soon as they start construction here, I will be coming down and documenting it. I want to document this. This is something generational, in my opinion, and I would like to document it and hopefully be there on open day as well if it opens. Oh, that's already in my head. Right, see you soon. Field, Universal, hopefully. Just a slight disclaimer, I am doing this on my own back. No one's invited me to do this. This is all myself, because I'm just excited about what we've just spoke about. So that's why I'm doing it. It's something to look forward to, and I'm really looking forward to it if it does happen. Even the possibility of it has got me down here, and it's all my own opinion as well. So just putting that out there, it's my opinion in regards to, there's more information out there and more facts and stuff like that, but not really. I'm walking through and hear things, animals. There's not a lot of information out there. It is pretty vague. Oh, spiderweb. Pretty vague at the moment. Like I said, it's just a document of what could be. Right, let's cover some things in the car. So just to give you an update of where it is right now in regards to today in this moment in time. So this is on the website, the universalukproject.co.uk, and it says there, as part of our feasibility and due diligence work, we have spent the last several months discussing the project with local and national stakeholders and held a period of public engagement from Friday the 5th of April to Friday the 3rd of May to share our proposal with local communities. Now, I could not make the public engagement meetings and stuff just because of the location and time and everything else, but I want to see this project develop over time, so I will try my best to do that. But it says there, the engagement period is now closed. Thank you to everyone that took the time to engage with us and share feedback. It will still be some time before any decisions are made on whether or not to proceed with the project. That's the main thing there. However, you can find the latest information about our proposal, including the information packs we shared as part of our engagement on this website. We want to see that here. That's what we want to see. And that is the site. The red line of the site and location of potential development. So the red line being the outline of the site and location of potential development. So the bottom yellow square is pretty much what we've seen there in that big field. Very, very exciting. It says, we recognise the tremendous excitement of our theme parks and destinations bring. However, it is too early in the process to know the possibilities of features, attractions and experiences. So, yeah, all the information. I will put this website link down below in the description box. But let's go and explore what we can see today, right now. That's the whole purpose of this video. And then if I get back down again, which I'll make a point of, we can see the progress, hopefully, in the future. But I'm going to try and see what other spots I can see. So let's go and see some landmarks if we can. So this is my location. Here you have Kempston Hardwick Station, which is saying it's a 4-minute drive. And it's practically just kind of next door, within the outside of the future construction, I think, possibly. I'm not sure. Let's go have a look at the actual train station to see, could this potentially be the train station for Universal in the future. Let's take a drive over. So arriving at Kempston Hardwick Station, totally different to what type of station I was thinking. It's not a massive train station, but it doesn't need to be. But this gives you an idea of the infrastructure that would probably have to get put in and managed and maintained. The trains go to Stewartby, and I think Stewartby is also another stop down where you could potentially get to the Universal theme park, but yeah, I'm just surmising, really. Oh, this is really cool, to be honest, to see this. I was not expecting to see Kempston Hardwick Station. Just look at the size of it. Really cool. It's got the road, the cars go over, and I'm going to stay for a little while because it'll be cool to see a train going by whilst I'm here, or stopping. Yeah, you just never know what the plans are going to be. It was very easy to drive by this. This is a bit of land right here, which is the car park really. Yeah, that's the only bit that I could park at, was in here. And thankfully it is a nice day that I can walk around and explore. You just never know. You never know, this could be buzzing in years to come, future years. Try to stay this way just because of the glare. Yeah, you never know. So I'm going to sit and chill, see if any trains are coming. Might even check the timetable. I think there's a timetable here. I can have a look. Hopefully it's not in like an hour's time. Because if it is, then I'm not going to wait for an hour, unfortunately. So let's have a look. It says there are currently no services to display. So I do not think there's going to be any trains coming this way. Which is a bit disappointing, I'll be honest. I wanted to see the barriers going down. But that gives you an idea of the kind of complexity involved, because you have a local community that uses this road and a train as well. So they might never ever use this. Again, I'm just looking at all the different things that surround this area. But it's a shame that there's no train. Is there a train coming the other side? The other way? Can we go on the other platform and have a look? Let's go and do that. These cars are flying by right enough. Very, very busy road. It's far too busy to cross over. It's just constant car after car after car. So I'm not going to risk it. But yeah, there we go. Let's go to the next train station and have a look at that. I'm just looking at all the infrastructure, the impact it's going to have on the surrounding area. So let's go and check out, what's it called again? Stewartby? Let's have a look. It's right here on this board. Yeah, Stewartby. So let's go there. I think that's the one that's nearby as well. I don't think there's much action going on here at this train station either. Is it a bank holiday? Is that why? I think this is a bank holiday. That's potentially why. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, so Stewartby train station. That might be the reason why there's no trains. Yeah, there's nothing on the screen there. Would have been cool to see a train. Stewartby for Kimberley College. I think the college is just across the road here. But yeah, this could be the potential train stations you're getting off at to come here to Universal Studios theme park. Oh, even saying that. Right, I'm going to get back in the car and then see what else we can go and explore. So I think the reason for the trains not operating is because of the bank holiday. I just realised it's an English bank holiday. England and Scotland bank holidays are different. So maybe that's why there's no trains on, but they do seem very small. There would need to be a bit of work. So yeah, you're talking like buses, coaches, shuttles, cars, taxis, things like that. They would have to really kind of, the volume of it, the size of it, things would have to increase. So there's a lot of infrastructure, like I said before. The roads, getting to and from wouldn't add congestion to the whole experience of arriving and leaving, and the local impact as well to the local residents. Yeah, it's food for thought. After seeing them personally myself, there's potential. That's what I'm saying. The potential, there's really good potential here because there's train lines in. Yeah, really good, really good, really positive for that. I wanted to see the brickworks. I think it was the old Hanson brickwork factory that used to be there as well. I drove past it, to be fair, and it's a busy road. It is really busy to safely pull over. So hopefully I've managed to capture a clip and I'll put that in just now. There is some machines sitting there, and yeah, I might try and get another look at that as well. Yeah, let's see. That would be the dream right there, Luton Airport. And then you've got Kempston, Hardwick Station, Stewartby Station. So you would want a direct train line going to a potential future theme park. That would be awesome. You would have the train, you would have buses, shuttles. It would just create a lot of jobs here as well, and bring in a lot of course, money and whatnot, but excitement, something different. But yeah, it depends what the locals want as well. The locals might not want it, and maybe too much disruption, too much of other folk coming. But yeah, that's the line there. So that's the Kempston Hardwicke we had a look at, Stuartby, Millbrook Station, Lidlington, Redmond, Woburn Sands, so you get Milton Keynes Station, Central Station there as well. You've also got, where is it now? I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. Oh, was it what, the further down maybe? Oh, where is it? I've seen the Watford Junction Station, it's there. Watford Junction Station is where you get off for the, if you're not driving etc, for the Harry Potter, the Warner Brothers Studios experience. You can get the bus, the Harry Potter bus, from the junction, Watford Junction Station. Imagine going there and then Harry Potter and then going to Universal Studios. That would be a good week, couple of days, days out. That would be cool. Right, let's have a think. What can I do? So we've discussed, 2 minutes, I'll turn the camera around. We have discussed airport, so I have travelled into the Luton Airport, no issues at all. Travelled from the airport to the potential location of the theme park, which was 35 minutes. You've got these train stations. The roads and everything else has been fine. There was no issues with the roads, but that's with it quiet and no one coming to anything like this where it's going to be. So yeah, but so many positives. I mean, the weather as well. This is beginning of May, early May, and the weather's really nice. So it's a big thing, weather, when it comes to theme parks. Yeah, feeling good about this. If it happens, then yeah, fantastic, amazing potential here for Universal. But yeah, I will always be at Orlando anyway. I'll always go to Orlando. I love Orlando. I'm probably going to fall in love with California as well, or Hollywood, the Universal Hollywood, and obviously I love all things Disney as well. So yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't know if I want to cover anything else really. I know it's not really a lot, I don't think, because there's nothing else kind of solid I can discuss. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to drive back to the airport, and when I get back to my room and everything else, I'm going to have a look at some of the more details in the kind of layout, the newsletter that Universal have sent out. So I'm going to do that just so I can get back. I want to hand the car back in as well. I've got the car until tomorrow, but I want to get it back in when I get into the hotel. Want to chill, relax, and just ponder a little bit and think about what this potentially can mean. Because you've got competitors here as well. You need to think about that, competitors in regard to the UK theme parks. It's going to hit them as well. And there's been failed attempts previously, but was it Paramount years ago? Was it Paramount? Onto a theme park. It wasn't Disney, I don't think. I don't think Disney will come to the UK. I don't think they've got Disneyland Paris and they've got other amazing theme parks. But yeah, I think Universal can tap into this and they're onto something, I'll be honest. If they can move up to Scotland, then even better. If you can move up there, then fantastic. Come on up to Scotland on our doorstep. You're more than welcome. But yeah, that's really cool. So I'm going to drive back to the airport. I know that doesn't seem like a lot's covered, but there's nothing really else solid to cover. I think that's really the gist of it. Hopefully you kind of grasp the site, where it is, the kind of boundaries, the train stations, and on the map I'll go back to the hotel and I'll show you exactly where I drove and went round, and that kind of hopefully ties it all in, makes sense as well. So yeah, let me go back, get the car in, back to the hire, and then yeah, I will see you all very soon. I am checked in to my hotel, staying at the Ibis Hotel just at the airport, And like I said, I'm going to cover some of the online stuff. I could fill the video out just with lots of like various information, but I don't want to do that. I want to keep it short, sweet, straight to the point, seen what we could see, which is not a lot, but this is the start of basically a new playlist, a new series that I want to start and document, like I said, and very historic. In a couple of years' time, it could be a finished park, and I've seen it progress in my lifetime. So that's my thoughts behind it. Let's have a look at some of the information. There's a lot of information, like I say, on the website of theirs, which I'll have linked down below. But let's take a look just now, and I'll show you some of the stuff it says. So some great information here of why they want to come over to the UK and Bedford. I'm just going to go to this bit here because we mainly focused on the site today. So it says there the extent of the project is shown in red, approximately 700 acres in size. It includes approximately 476 acres purchased last year, along with a smaller parcel of land to the southwest, which we have an option to acquire. So that would basically direct link between our site and the A421 and other local transport routes. So yeah, so much investment already, in my opinion. And then there's some of the why Bedford. So we've covered some of that. London Luton Airport. We've had a look at some of the land. Hardwick, Brickworks. So the Kempston, Hardwick, Brickworks. I couldn't really get to. It wasn't really very accessible. But what I will say is, I will link down below. Turn this round. I will link down below another content creator who I met briefly today, who has helped myself educate me as well. So it's a great help, mainly on TikTok. So if you check him out, you'll see it's Universal Studios GB on TikTok. I will link him down below. Some very great information and detailed as well. So thank you very much for your time today. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, it's got some really good TikTok clips of specific locations. But yeah, let's have a look. Back on the phone again. Back on the website. And it says they're respecting the site's local history as well. So they really have went into a lot of depth here with information. And it says the benefit for Bedford and the UK economy. All of this information here. There is so much, especially when you go down the bottom. You get some, obviously, the local stuff as well. Some major boost to the local and UK tourism with the stats and numbers there. And it's true. It is 100% true. It will benefit financially, jobs, economically. There's the job section there. On-site peak workforce of 5,000. 5,000. Wow. Fantastic. This was the letter that was sent out to the locals, so that was Friday the 5th of April. And why are we selecting this site? So it basically tells you it's the former Brickworks. And the size of it, the flat topography, as in the land, nice and level. Connected travel wise. Rail links. Now there is other rails, I mean there is Bedford train station, stuff like that as well, which I believe that's the kind of main train station in Bedford, but yeah, just Lots of information. Key takeaways here is the Exploring Potential Theme Park Resort project just south of Bedford, and undertaking feasibility and due diligence work. No decisions have been made about whether or not to proceed with the project. The public engagement has taken place, and that has now ended. I think I mentioned that, to be fair. It's very yellow in here. The public engagement has ended, so deliberation time, we shall see, we shall find out. So that's really it. There's not a lot more I can cover. Hopefully you have found that useful. Hopefully there's more videos to come for this that I can come down and see the progress. It's not going to be every week or anything like that, but as soon as there's more information, as soon as things are approved or as construction started, as machines turning up, all that kind of stuff, I really want to come down and check it out. It would be so cool. So hopefully it gets the go ahead, and yeah, it'll be great to be a part of it. Obviously making myself a part of it by attending and even watching from the sidelines is it's going to be absolutely epic. So I cannot wait for that. So hopefully you enjoyed that video. Hopefully you found it useful. If you like theme park stuff, I have got so much more planned this year. I'm going to Disney, I'm going to Universal, amongst other things as well. So check out my channel, hit subscribe, support the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.